again. Okay, it's pumpkin carving time. And look, I've got my white pumpkins. And when I was searching for these, it was so much fun. I ran into this guy. And he said, well, I'd like to get my hands on those pumpkins. So yeah, I invited him. Here he is. This is Larry, the contractor guy. Hey Larry, what do you think of my pumpkins?
They're mighty fine pumpkins, if you ask me.
The pumpkins.
Oh, yes.
And you called yourself a pumpkin whisperer, was it?
Yeah.
How does that work, Larry? What do you do?
Well, let me show you.
Okay.
Well, first you got to take the pumpkins and you got to just feel them for the contour and the firmness of them. And just kind of slow. Take your finger on the nipple. Instead of the pumpkin. And just kind of play with them a little. That's all. I would caress these pumpkins all night long. I mean,
let's get to it. Okay, so we're building a pumpkin man here. Alrighty, and to do that, I thought we're going to be stacking these one on top of the other. Okay, and then to do that, I thought it'd be kind of fun if we leveled it out and just trimmed the top and the bottom of the pumpkins. Okay, and to do that, let's use the old chainsaw. Okay, Larry, how does that fit?
well, let me show you. I think it fits just fine. We're talking a powerful tool here.
Woo! Yes, indeed it is. All right. So I'm going to hold the pumpkin and Larry's going to do the trimming. All right. So here we go. We've got Pumpkin Man in the making. Yeah, woo. Okay, so now what we're going to do is carve out the middles. Okay, Larry, you take the head of the pumpkin. Alrighty, we're going to cut off the top, and clean it out. Halloween style,
Hey, if you ask me, it looks like this guy got shorted on his stem.
Yeah, I did. Alrighty. Okay, so now we've got the pumpkins all cleaned out, and I've noticed that for the top pumpkin and the middle pumpkin, we've got the top and the bottom opened up. Okay, so Larry, what is it you're doing there?
Oh, I'm grinding my pumpkin on top of the table. Don't you like the rhythm?
Oh, you do know how to pleasure your pumpkins.
Miss Goddess, I'm leveling my pumpkin. There we go. It's level.
Yeah, they're level. Okay, so now you're a fun one. Okay, we can just put the tops on everything. It's level, just like you said. Now, you mentioned earlier about sensing some, what was it, goosebumps when you were doing your little pumpkin whisperer? I mean, goosebumps? Why, is that because these pumpkins are shivering cold, or is it because they're excited?
Well, they're not cold because they're warming me up.
Well, then I'd say we're talking about being excited, about being turned on. So here we go. I'm going to start drawing the face on the head of the pumpkin, and then to carve that out. And Larry, you want to start, working on those goosebumps, okay?
All right.
So here we go. We've got the face carved out, Isn't this cute? And we've got the holes for the goosebumps. So now we've got to kind of, you know, get this pumpkin all excited so the goosebumps kind of come to life. So Larry, how are we going to do that?
Well, I happen to have...
Christmas lights.
Well, that's a bright idea.
Isn't this great? Okay, we're going to kind of just come up from the bottom and stick it in the hole.
Oh, let me stick it in the hole.
Yeah, Larry, you're probably a little bit better at this than I am. There you go, Larry. Let's get to it.
So, Andy guys, what do you want to do next?
Well, I think we're going to finish it off by putting on a little hair.
Oh, why would you want to put hair on a pumpkin man?
Well, you got to have something to grab onto.
Cover the bald spot.
Ooh, let's put on the arms.
Hey, you know, every good pumpkin man needs a strong arm.
Now, let's get this man nailed. Ooh, Larry, I think we've got it. So now, I'd say it's time to turn off the lights.
And turn on the pumpkins.
Larry, that's not the pumpkins that we were carving. You got your hands on there.
Could have fooled me. Well, those aren't goosebumps either.